The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
One of those damn Dudleys is at it again. Who knows what we'll see tonight?
Introducing first, representing the Dudley Boys from Dudleyville, weighing in at 269 pounds, Dudley.
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
And he is facing the ultimate challenge, trying to guide his team to victory despite being at a numbers disadvantage.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In War Games, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down. Mellow is money.
From Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes!
Being the one to kick off a War Games match is not easy. There's tons of pressure resting on you to get your team off to a good start.
Well, lucky for him, he won't have to wait too long until the cavalry arrives.
That's right. This team will have the numbers advantage here, but it's not so easy to capitalize on that advantage.
Well, it's only a matter of moments now until we find out if he's up to the challenge that is War Games. A man who always considers himself main event material, an uncrowned champion. He wants to show exactly why here tonight.
Looks like these two drew the short straws as they kick off this War Games match.
It might not be a disadvantage here, Cole. War Games is unlike any other match, and this might give them precious time to settle in.
That's a good point, Corey, but we'll have to see if that's the case.
Oh, God.
This match hasn't even officially begun, and already things are going in some unsafe directions.
Trench warfare coming into play here. The most unforgiving part of a War Games arena. This could get ugly fast. Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
And over to the other ring he goes.
Put into the corner now. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
High cross body. He saw it coming.
Clothesline.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
The legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree at the base here. Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
Check your face after that one.
And face first, Flapjack enters the ring and is diving head first into the chaos of this match.
We got a little tandem offense in our future. How about can't stay the best of friends during the duration of this match, but they got the work done there. This might be the start of something.
He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage. He's been placed in the corner now.
Cross body. Oh, man, what a leg drop.
It's got to be agonizing for the arm.
One of the most unique matches any superstar will ever be a part of. How does that affect someone in there, Corey?
Well, Cole, it's hard to say. You really have to keep your head on a swivel in there. Not only because of the other team, but your own teammates might become a hindrance inside the cage. I think you have to really look out for yourself first and your teammates second.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Hayes now on the offensive. Springboard clothesline.
Hayes in full control. Oh, my goodness, what a cutter.
Mello got it. Can he end it?
Big slam.
Taking flight.
Body slam.
That's using your head.
Gets him with the counter.
Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring. And his eyes are piercing through the opposite.
Team on with a kick to the guts. Turns his opponent over.
And there is saving grace.
Farouk has a problem here. You can see Carmelo's eyes tracking the enemy now.
Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this War Game structure. Cage opens, and the strategy now has to be to take charge, play the numbers game to your advantage now.
Face, don't do it.
Holy hell. That's it. That's it.
Leaping from high above the cage and turning their opponent into the landing zone. He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to fully exploit the numbers game.
Flapjack, face first. And I don't like it, but in War Games, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
What reflexes to stop Kofi?
He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
On the top, double axe handle connects. Oh, God, jarring impact. It's cinched in. This could be over. Well, this isn't going to whip. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Counters that. Look at this. We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength. Springboard. Cedric is in a very vulnerable position here.
Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
And they're not going to go into this one without a little... Alexander lifts him up. Fisherman buster.
Cedric with a game ender.
flying. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
And then a double stomp to the lower back.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
Diving forward.
We all know what Cedric's lining up for. Good God, what force. The hammer dropped, literally.
Cedric Alexander.
Carmelo Hayes. Gonna turn it suplex.
Cedric with a game ender.
Will that close Devon out?
Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy idea in mind.
Up high. Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection.
Oh, just a straight deadlift of power.
Well, the cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen. Farouk's put a lot of competitors out with... Oh, this is going to hurt. Does Cedric have any fight left?
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
Someone hold the roof down, because I think it's coming off the hinges.
What an atmosphere. An insane amount of adrenaline must be coursing through these competitors' veins. Farouk has him on Dream Street.
Beautiful athleticism.
DDT.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Carmelo Hayes. Gonna turn it. Kingston. Meanwhile, Kingston.
Kofi got it. Kofi got it.
To the sky.
And we've seen what guys can do off of the side of that cage.
No.
The target was acquired and the Warhead did not miss.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spot for one of these competitors?
No attacks to the neck area.
Not a pretty sight to witness. Like a bat out of hell and about to even things up in War Games.
Great strength being shown here.
Brilliant strategy. Even odds weren't good enough, and they just had a bit of insurance with that one.
Here's Butler. What is he thinking about now?
This is going to hurt. Dominator.
Each one keeps getting more devastating.
Equalizer in hand, and he was just goading his opponent to make the first move.
Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring.
Vicious right forearm.
Setting them up front.
For a fisherman buster. And Apollo's laid out.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg.
Fisherman's buster.
Cedric with a game ender.
Lift off. Disturbing impact. Power slam.
Good night. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Textbook jumping forward. Kobe staggers up, struggling to regain any composure. Top rope, here we go.
We're going to finish it off.
Dudley looking to take this one biblical. Is it enough for Darius?
Come on, Kofi, get up. How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment.
Adding insult to injury and more injury with that stop sign.
And Apollo Crews reverse.
Oh, there it is.
This could be it.
And
the team of Devon Dudley, Cedric Alexander, Darius Butler, and Booker T.
After a predictably hard-fought War Games match, here are our winners.
You have to appreciate what every superstar did inside that cage tonight. It's incredible that any of them are still standing.